Hello everyone, welcome back for another stream. Today, today we are doing a death battle reaction. It's been a while since we've done that. The last one was, of course, the Ash vs Yuki final 2025 video. And Death Battle is finally back, returning with their first Death Battle of the year, Ichigo versus Yusuke. Before I talk any more about the Death Battle itself, I want to get my friend Viz, who has been reacting to these with me in here, so we can watch it together. Just give me a moment. Alright, I sent them a message. Now I'm just gonna wait till they're ready. Oh, they're ready right now. Let me just bring them in. Give me 1 second. Hey Viz.
Yo.
How have you been?
I've been pretty good.
You ready to react to the death battle?
I am ready to watch Yusuke explode.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Your reaction thing wasn't showing up, but also I had you muted, so they could not hear what you just said.
That's fucked up.
But you're unmuted now, so they can hear you.
Hey everybody.
But yeah, we are going to be watching Ichigo versus Yusuke today.
Or Yusuke, probably.
Yeah, definitely. Just let me set things up.
I think I gotta switch my icon to something that fits.
Alright, go ahead.
Gotta fix that fucking image. Oh, I can't fucking find it, never mind.
Yeah, alright.
I was trying to find that one image of, it's like a... Oh, I know, I found it!
Alright. I don't get it.
Hang on, let me post the full image.
Alright.
Second.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me. What did you send me? Or Rameshi fights someone else for literally anybody else. If I could pull the image up on stream, I would. But it's a. Wait, hold on. I could probably change it real quick.
This image came out like a day of like episode's announcement.
Here's the image for anyone who wants to see. I'll probably post a better version up on the YouTube version of this thing.
Why don't you find someone else, bro? Literally anyone else.
Also, I accidentally closed Discord.
Oh, good God.
Luckily, the call continues even after that.
Yeah.
But also, I gotta take care of something real quick, so I'm gonna mute and I'll be back.
I
I'm going to be a bit, so also Aviz, try and entertain chat till I get here. Metreon,
oh,
if you're since you're the only one who is here, feel free to ask Viz questions if you want.
I might respond late because uh I don't have like Twitch properly installed, so I'll have to read it off of stream itself, which is gonna be hard. My day's actually been pretty fucking rough, but this is like I've been looking forward to this a lot. How about you? How's your day been? That's completely fine. I uh never feel like you need to like say your name. Uh, but yeah, what's up? I'm changing my icon. This bit sucks.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Anything happened while I was gone?
Nothing much.
But yeah, all
I'll
right,
see. Yeah, I changed my icon. Spit sucked.
all right. Yeah. Anyway, I get since I wasted enough time, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the reaction. All right. First, hitting the record for the YouTube video.
I will say before we properly start, I was not spoiled in anything, but I was told that the next time is going to be something that is like that I'm going to get uh surprised and or shocked at. So I'm
It
scared about that one.
yeah. Ooh, all right. Now I'm on edge about what it could be because our interests are relatively close. So who knows? But anyway, all right. Now, all right. Going into YouTube mode in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today we are reacting to Ichigo versus Yusuke. Now, as for how I feel about this matchup, I mean, I never really watched either anime, so I don't really have any stance on it. You?
um I don't really have a stance on it too much either. I don't care about Bleach that much, and I watched like one episode of Yu Yu Hakusho, but
Yeah, similar boat. However, one thing I do know is that Ichiko is kind of busted as a character. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, like Yusuke is getting whooped. I'm sorry, but bro, literally the strongest character in of Bleach is capable of destroying an entire dimension just with his presence alone. Like, are you kidding me?
have you considered how abnormally funny it would be if Bleach goes 0-3?
It would be. It would be. It would. The Ichiko would be. It would be joining up with franchises as I had they I was gonna make a bit, but I realized he made franchises in that character because Ichigo only showed up twice. This being the second.
The Batman of franchises.
No, it's not just Batman. Uh,
Sh-
Goku is also
the
there.
Shadow, the Shadow and Goku of franchises.
Don't forget. Oh, but also Charizard technically.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, unrelated. But I just want to bring it up. I love that on Twitter people saying that this technically counts as a 3-0 for Charizard.
I don't want to talk about it.
Nah, no, it's fine. At least Charizard isn't 30-0 like Tauros. Alright, back to the actual video, but anyway, yeah, those are our stances our stances on Ichigo versus Yusuke. Essentially a we are definitely betting for Ichigo to win.
Sorry, I'm just not 30-0 like Toro.
Yeah, I saw that like the day. I saw it like the second day of the video going up, and I wanted to bring that up.
This is the slander at the highest degree.
Also unrelated, but another one I saw. It was like it's like someone who has like who does like a crocodile parody account, and they they made an edit of the ending. It was like crocodile coming at the end. It was like, all right, guys, I'm back up, and what did I miss? Because technically, crocodile was sent back to his Pokeball.
The only one that's alive.
No, Butterfree was seen in the audience. So hey, if they Butterfree can bring Ash back. They just need to use his tears.
Crocodile cry really good.
But alright, enough of the tangent. Let's get to the actual video. Alright, let me screen share. Hold on, I gotta move some things around real quick. I had to move the video to my other monitor so I can still see chat. Alright. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Also, real quick, I want to say, this is Death Battle's first sprite battle since Ghost Rider versus Spawn.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like I like that they're making full on 2D animations too, but I do appreciate a good sprite battle.
I like it when they look good, which they tend to.
Yeah, like even though technically in my top 10 list, I only maybe less than half of them are sprite battles. I do tend to prefer sprite battles in a way. I think it's just more of because since the animation is so limited, it allows you to be more creative with how you go about it. You get
Yeah.
Alright, continuing.
Ichigo Kurosaki versus Yusuke Urameshi.
The substitute Shinigami of Bleach versus the spirit detective of Yu Yu Hakusho. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Also, sorry if it's lagging. The current bitrate is barely hitting 3,000. So, yeah, I can't do anything about that because I have other tabs open.
It doesn't bother me at all, don't worry.
Yeah, not for you. I'm talking about chat and stream.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, I will make an actual video version of this soon. I mean, at some point, so that y'all can always watch that. But alright, continuing.
Tell me, Boomstick, what happens when we die?
Endless nothingness? Jeez, man, I don't know. We just started.
Our souls are ferried by Shinigami, gods of death, in an eternal cycle of death and rebirth.
That was my second guess.
And when a soul goes astray, warped by evil and regret, it's a Shinigami's job to purify such violent hollows and send them off to the realm of the dead, the Soul Society.
Works great till it doesn't. Enter Ichigo Kurosaki, whose tragic anime backstory came way too early when his mom was killed by a hollow. Reason number one why you should never want your kid to be the anime protagonist.
Left with his grief, young Ichigo was crushed under the weight of survivor's guilt.
So he lashed out the only way.
Let me
Ichigo
go back. Likes chocolate, Shakespeare, whatever that third thing is, says Japanese name is red as strawberry.
was crushed under the weight of survivor's guilt.
So he lashed out the only way he knew how, beating people up.
But this
And also, it was also responsible for one of the most disrespectful moments in anime when he pulled up, called an ambulance ahead of time, and beat up 5 dudes effortlessly.
Goat? Maybe?
wound began to heal when he found his calling, upon meeting a Shinigami named Rukia. To stop a powerful hollow, she gave Ichigo her powers, rousing unseen potential within.
Boom! Just like that, Ichigo's a Shinigami.
Substitute Shinigami. To carry out his duties, Ichigo sheds his body for an invisible one made of spiritual matter called Reishi. He can wield vast amounts of spiritual energy, called Ryoku, and exert it offensively in the form of spiritual pressure, or Reiatsu.
Okay, that's a lot of big words, but all it really means is he's a super-powered ghost with an epic sword. His spirit aura is so strong, it can stun-lock foes, crushing them under his own power, even fatally.
He controls spirit matter in and around him.
Yeah, because like literally you could just straight up explode if you walk by one of these dudes. That's how just because of how strong they are.
It's cold aura, bruh.
hardening his skin for defense and leaping off of invisible footholds in the air. Paired with speed-boosting skills like Shunpo, he can virtually fly.
Say goodbye to the kid who beat up bullies for their lunch money, and hello to the town's new superhero, with fellow Ghostbusters Orihime, Chad, and Uryu. Plus Rukia, it was the Shinigami's job to tear Hollows a new hole.
While balancing responsibilities at school, of course. GPA comes first, and maybe a round or two of tech.
But it wouldn't be
I
possible
love
without
it
his
when,
Shinigami
anime
blade, a
reference actually
Zanpakuto. It's basically a superpowered spirit that's physically a sword. Ghost Sword!
Though strangely, Ichigo's sword is composed of two distinct spirits, both named Zangetsu, which isn't confusing at all.
Just call him Old Man Zangetsu and Hollow Zangetsu. Anyway, the double Ghost Sword gives Ichigo lots of new moves, including his trademark attack, the Sword Beam to end all sword beams, Getsuga Tensho!
Getsuga Tensho is incredibly powerful, and so effective that Ichigo developed multiple variants. He can fire it as a wave, detonate it mid-attack to act as a barrier, and combine two at once into the even stronger Getsuga Jujisho.
To cut even the biggest hollows down to size, Ichigo was ridiculously strong, even from frame 1.
He can make giant shockwaves and parry spiritual light beams from a Menos Grande. And these aren't fake, slower-than-light lasers. Guidebooks confirm they're real light, and the novels say so too.
Plus, early on, Uryu moved so fast that he left his own shadow behind.
But as Ichigo became more involved with the Soul Society, he quickly found that he wasn't good enough.
This Byakuya guy's so fast, Ichigo can't even see him. Time for a good old-fashioned training arc. Hit the music!
Until now, Zangetsu had operated only in its base state, Shikai. So Ichigo learned to release its inner power, a 10 times boost that takes most Shinigami a decade to master.
Oh yeah, side note, I don't know if they're gonna mention it, but if you think the swords in Bleach are big as they are, they could be much bigger, because it is stated that the size of their blades is tied to their power. So if they didn't constantly control the size of their blades, they would just normally be the size of mountains, or even bigger.
Ooh, good size of a galaxy.
Like, actually, like, legitimately, I'm pretty sure, like, some of them, their blades would just be the straight-up size of a planet if they didn't constantly regulate their size. But, yeah. So, it's not looking good for Yusuke. And that's just from my own statement.
It's already not looking good.
Bankai! In Bankai, his speed skyrocketed, letting him turn the tables on douchebag Byakuya. Even in Shikai, he blocked an attack that could destroy the whole frickin' Soul Society.
Because Ichigo's greatest gift is his potential to improve. Despite only being a teenager, he mastered swordsmanship well enough to thrash experts who had been training for centuries. He can quickly adapt to new weapons and styles mid-fight, surpassing his limits time and time again.
Like when he took on Catboy Grimjow. He was getting clamped, but as soon as he heard Orihime cheering him on, that was all he needed to smash that kitty.
You mean Grimjow, right?
Yeah, but even with that main character energy,
That was
Ichigo couldn't match Big Bad Aizen. With just a finger, Aizen stopped Ichigo's Bankai.
The only time the character in the show actually just straight up stopped the main character's theme. Like, legitimately, his theme song was playing as he charged up his attack. Then bro just pulled out his finger and stopped it, and the music just straight up cut right there.
It's fucked up. Can't do that to someone.
His theme song.
What makes it even worse, that's his pinky finger that he's using.
That's fucked. You can't do that! That's not okay.
Rude!
Ichigo needed to tap into his unexplained hollow power. Except Hollow Zangetsu wasn't going to make it easy.
Old Man Zang's pretty chill, but this guy's a menace.
Still, Ichigo needed his help and conjured a hollow mask to expand his power. But this meant the hollow within only grew stronger.
Masked up, he can fire lasers, bypass super senses, and heal lost limbs. but piss him off enough and he'll go full hollow, and you really don't want that.
Hollowification exceeds even Bankai and was enough to crush Ukiura in a battle that shook all of Hueco Mundo, the world of hollows.
Full hollow Ichigo could even tear through all 3 layers of hell.
But with help from his secret Shinigami father, Ichigo continued to train for months in the Dangai, a corridor between dimensions, until he was finally ready to challenge Aizen.
Challenge is an understatement. He manhandled Aizen, shattered mountains with sheer aura, and flexed so hard he smashed out of the black coffin, which crushes space like a mini black hole.
And yet, it still wasn't enough. So by becoming Getsuga itself, Ichigo unleashed his ultimate attack, Mugetsu, defeating Aizen at the cost of all his power.
He might have saved every.
I mean, technically, we don't even know if he actually was defeated. He probably was holding back. And even then, the very chair that is holding him, like, we don't know if he's willingly letting himself be held there, or he actually is being contained. So, like, for all we know, he could escape at any time.
That's just because Aizen has that dog in him.
Everyone, but now it was back to Normieville.
Ichigo never truly realized until then just how much being a Shinigami meant to him. The power to protect others, his drive, his pride in himself was gone. He would give anything to get it back.
And he did, thanks to a surprise assist from Rukia. Boom! Shinigami again!
Just in time for a 1,000-year blood war with a final endgame boss, Yhwach.
Yeah,
Who planned to
when they
end
picked which
everything. And while other Shinigami tried their best, only Ichigo was special enough to pull it off.
His father was a Shinigami. His mother was a member of the ancient Quincy's and possessed by a hollow. Hence, his 2 Zanpakuto spirits, one Quincy, the other hollow and Shinigami, made Ichigo a perfect union to break Yhwach's plan. Finally, Ichigo understood himself, fully unifying with both Zanpakuto spirits within. With that came a new Shikai and 2 new Zanpakuto.
True Shikai! If you thought Ichigo was strong before, oh boy, he's the strongest Shinigami alive. They're dead. Undead? Yeah.
Stronger than Kenpachi, who could split the Dangai in half. Stronger than Senjumaru, who shook heaven and earth across the realms. And strong enough to match Yhwach, even after he absorbed the Soul King.
Juiced up with Soul King power,
Yeah.
Yhwach could view all 3
It's not
realms.
looking good.
The human world, Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo, plus the Dangai and Garganta in between, which have a bunch of pocket dimensions sprinkled in. Hell, just the Soul King's corpse sent a shockwave across all the realms.
And it's not a matter of disrupting the Four of Souls. Yhwach was going to end everything through sheer power alone.
But Ichigo still wasn't done powering up.
Entering a new half-hollow form and merging his Getsuga Tencho with a mighty hollow attack, the Grand Ray Sero.
Making a giant crescent slash that rips through space itself.
All that power culminating in his true Bankai. A power so great, even Yhwach was scared of it.
Joke's on you! Ichigo didn't even need it! You're done!
Ichigo was
crazy.
finally content. And 10 years later, he remains a Shinigami, having found the courage to stand on the edge of life and death, conquer his fears, and walk onward.
So,
Most teenagers have
Yusuke's
no
cooked.
idea what they want to do with their life. However, that was
I
hardly
believe
a
in you,
problem
Yusuke.
for juvenile delinquent Yusuke Urameshi, because he only ever wanted to do one thing.
Throw hands! It don't matter who the ops are, be they women, old folk, or babies, Yusuke lived to fight. It's what gave life meaning. Who cares about stupid things like friends and family?
Which is why it was so surprising when one day he threw himself in front of a speeding car to save a child, bringing that reckless life to a screeching halt.
Truck-kun claims another victim.
But this is chapter 1 of a battle shonen, so death is hardly the end.
Surprisingly, though, it wasn't a spooky skeleton in a hood who arrived to claim Yusuke's soul. It was a blue-haired anime girl on a broomstick.
This was Botan, whose job was to ferry Yusuke's newly deceased spirit off to the afterlife.
Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately for him, he was such an asshole that the underworld didn't see his selfless death coming and didn't have any space prepared for him. Imagine being such a menace to society that the second you do something nice, hell itself gets caught with his pants down.
So the
is
underworld surrogate king,
crazy.
Koenma, offered Yusuke an alternative. He could return to life as an agent of the afterlife.
Imagine, like, you're known for being such a douchebag that when you actually do something good, I was like, what? I was not expecting this.
That's God's biggest asshole.
Spirit detector Yusuke an alternative. He could return to life as an agent of the afterlife, a spirit detective, solving supernatural crimes and fighting off demonic threats to humanity.
Naturally, Yusuke did what anyone would do in that situation and told Satan Jr. to stuff it. I mean, he was never really good for anything and no one was gonna miss him. So what's the point of coming back to life? It's not like his mom would be sad, or his childhood sweetheart Keiko would be heartbroken, or even his rival Kuwabara would shed manly tears. Oh man.
At the sight of loved ones who cared far more than he ever expected, Yusuke had a change of heart and accepted Koenma's offer.
Off topic, but I do find that kind of sweet. Like, they showed that even if you don't think so yourself, there are people out there who will miss and care about you, even if you don't think so yourself.
It's really nice, honestly. It's kind of a message that I need to hear sometimes, unironically.
Yeah, I like that they did that.
Returning to life with a new
Very
purpose
nice.
and a new job.
And newfound ass-kicking ability. In his quest to beat the dog shit out of demonkind, Yusuke learned to harness Reiki, or spirit energy. He's ridiculously strong, fast, and durable, heals from wounds quickly, and can see spirits invisible to mortal men.
Even early on, Yusuke could parry Suzaku's lightning arrows, which are formed from real lightning called down from the sky. And with the help of legendary warrior Genkai, he mastered a signature move that could blast anyone to smithereens.
My favorite shonen move ever, the Spirit Gun! At first, Yusuke had a limited number of shots, but eventually, he turned it into his personal WMD. Stronger than
So
any weapon on
fucking
Earth,
cool.
he could go
Spirit
finger
Gun's
blasting
so
around
cool.
as much as he wants.
The spirit gun is more versatile than it appears. Yusuke can bounce it off surfaces for sneak attacks, propel himself around like a rocket in flight, and produce massive explosions with each shot.
He can twist it up for a Spirit Shotgun, a mighty AoE blast, or a Spirit Punch, where he keeps the energy stored in his fists and clobbers the hell out of you. And the Spirit Wave, a Kamehameha from before we uncultured Americans knew what a Kamehameha was.
Yusuke may be a punk, but he's deceptively skilled and cunning in battle.
He's not afraid to fight dirty, throwing his shoes, using sleight of hand to place cigarettes on his foe to track them in the dark.
Personally, I'd call that smart, and his hand-to-hand is A+. He's matched experts like Kabano, who's said to have mastered all forms of
Probably. I mean, fighting dirty is still fighting dirty. It doesn't matter. Like, if I'm fighting Hitler and I throw sand in his eyes, I'm still fighting dirty. I'm just a better person still.
martial combat.
But his best secret is how quickly he improves. All it takes is a round of training or someone threatening his friends, and Yusuke's power will spike to match stronger enemies, even if it means literally burning through his own life force for a power-up.
All known demons and demon fighters are individually ranked on a scale of power from E to S.
E and D class demons are nothing special.
Oh,
We're
hang on.
talking local threats at best. C and B are getting a bit dicey.
I'm so sorry. I'm back. No, it was nothing important. Don't worry.
In a destroy your city kind of way. A and S? Well, hold on to your ass. We're talking end of the world.
As Yusuke forged bonds with new allies, like demons Hiei and Kurama, as well as his old pal Kuwabara, he found himself facing opponents he couldn't beat, such as the monstrous Toguro, who
We're talking end of the world.
As Yusuke forged bonds with new allies, like demons Hiei and Kurama, as well as his old pal Kuwabara, he found himself facing opponents he couldn't beat, such as the monstrous Toguro, who could vaporize weaker demons and crush their souls with sheer aura.
But Yusuke needed to survive and protect his loved ones, so
Baki.
he had no choice but to rank up, even if it meant absorbing the power of a small star. Thanks, Genkai!
Our sun has an average luminosity of 380 septillion watts, or joules per second. Small stars like red dwarfs output about 1/10,000th of that. So this spirit orb's energy per second would equal about 9 million megatons of TNT.
Enough to send Toguro to the grave.
Even after pushing past his own limits, Yusuke would still need more power to face S-class threats like Sensui, a past spirit detective gone bad, and a great measuring stick for what top-tier demons are capable of.
Sensui was so yoked he couldn't even use all his power in the human world without threatening to bring down the whole thing. He compared destroying the whole goddamn planet to kicking an anthill.
According to Genkai, Yusuke could destroy the planet too, if he really wanted. And even A-class threats like King Enma have shaken both the demon and human worlds.
That anima guy is strong as balls. In the past, he fought the Netherworld King Yakumo, who could eradicate the entire human world and remake the Netherworld.
But Yusuke's power surpassed both of them, to the point where he
I like the phrase strong as balls a lot. It's like the dumbest way you could possibly describe something.
overloaded Yakumo with his own energy. And do keep in mind, Yusuke was still only A-class at the time, a far cry from S-classes like Sensui, whose sacred energy was 10 times his superior.
But not for long, sucker, because turns out Yusuke was a demon himself.
Literally. Yusuke is the descendant of an ancient and incredibly powerful being, one of the strongest in existence, Ryzen, the Demon King.
With his Bazoku mark, Yusuke can channel
Und
How long have I been muted? Oh my god, I've been
have
muted
you been muted?
on stream, yes.
Oh.
But it wasn't for long. It was probably for like the last 5 minutes or so, not the entire video.
Okay, thank fucking god. I reset the whole stream again. Do every bit all over again.
But yeah, luckily, again, as I said, I'm gonna be making a video version of this at some point. So if anyone wants to see it, they could just watch that.
Oh, that is true.
But anyway, continuing.
Ryzen Spirit for a huge power boost and a massive thirst for murder boost. This was his first taste of a dangerous new type of spirit energy, Yoki.
A form of energy used by demons. Like normal Reiki, it can be amplified by intense emotions. Unlike normal Reiki, its use creates a pleasurable feeling, feeding into the user's rage and bloodlust, the feral animal within.
So Yusuke upgraded his spirit gun to a demon gun.
I mean, is that inherently a bad thing? As if the person you're targeting deserves it?
We're getting philosophical, and that's something I'm not ready for.
Yeah, no, I'm just joshing, but still. No, I was just trying to be funny. But anyway.
The same thing, but red! Oh, and it's strong enough to blast Sensui past the horizon, putting Yusuke's power firmly in S-class.
And making him a prime candidate to rule the demon world. But as he was thrust into a tournament vying for that throne, Yusuke began to wonder if all this power was what he really wanted.
Self-reflection? From I'll kick your ass, Yusuke Urameshi? Nah, we can worry about that later. There's a tournament to win. Which one of you, girl, baby, or grandparents is first?
Even then, as Yusuke took on the Demon King Yomi in an epic final battle, he was still growing. He had become far stronger than before, even achieving a unique version of the Mozoku form separate from Ryzen's influence.
And a brand spanking new form of power. Kinda like Sensui's sacred energy, but even better. It's so unprecedented, it doesn't even have a name, but it's golden glowy.
Strong enough to clash with Yomi, creating an explosion that split the heavens above and decimated the Okunin tree below, pushing the Demon King himself to his absolute limits.
But then, Yusuke lost. It's not all bad though. Even if being king would have been cool, Yusuke realized he wanted something more. He'd grown up and chose to walk a new path.
It was always Yusuke's connections with others that motivated him above all else. And it was in those connections that he found his happy ending.
But I wouldn't piss him off if you can avoid it. Get him in the right mood or threaten the human world, and the spirit detective will beat your stupid ass.
Like, I still gotta say, like, we may have been joking, but I still respect Yusuke as a character. I'm just saying that
I love Yusuke. I want this boy to win.
yeah, it's just like yeah, like from what I see, he's pretty neat, especially like in early anime, he was a big part of that for people. I'm just saying, he's starting this league here. Like, to put it in perspective, at best, he could destroy a planet the size of Jupiter, or Ichigo could destroy the entire dimension without trying. So,
Please. I need this.
Long has its return been foretold, but now, finally, it is reborn.
The original Death Battle shirt that once dominated
Oh.
the world. Hell yeah!
Shut
There's
up.
no better way to wear a blood spatter on your chest.
pretty
We've restored
neat.
the original shirt with even better materials, and it's available now on deathbattle.gg. That's our website that's also kind of like a Patreon.
There's a bunch of other merch there, like this awesome Mega Goose hoodie. Just don't let the gooses get it.
Website members can also see the entire Death Battle archive, including episodes that were banned from YouTube.
And even more behind-the-scenes goodies. Like, did you know our research team wrote up a massive blog all about the science of Ash versus Yugi? Wait, I lied. They wrote up 2!
Click the link below to support the
Interesting.
show, look behind the scenes, and get cool merch at deathbattle.gg.
due to say that shirt, I might actually consider getting.
It's honestly a pretty... like, YouTuber merch is something I don't really get too often. But unironically, it's just a nice, simple shirt. It's just kind of like what I would wear on like a daily anyways.
Well, as someone who has way too many plushies that is reasonable, I can tell you that I have no issue with YouTuber merch, but when it comes to shirts, I have less of those, and by that I mean I have like a total of 5. But anyway,
I feel it.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
all right. So, who are we going for?
Ichigo.
Yeah. Okay. There's something I want to tell you. I don't know if I should.
I'm scared.
Do you want me to tell you or wait till after?
Wait till after.
All right.
That's a demon.
That's a hollow.
No doubt about it.
Who's accurate?
Oh my god!
Why is the music already going hard?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Getsuga, Tensho!
Oh, that was a sick shot. Oh no! He really went for that.
Oh god.
chump change.
Reckless idiot!
What a baby! Little demon energy got you scared?
Nah. Yeah! Getsuga! Yujisho!
Two at once? Damn, why didn't I think of that?
Okay, that's kind of neat.
Give in to me, Yusuke. Let's devour him together. Hell no! This is my fight, jackass! You just told me back!
Oh no, he already powered up. No, he's no, it's over. They like move in like fighting.
Rude awakening.
It's always like
This
the
one's a piece of
coolest
work.
thing to me.
Need
It's
a
so
hand,
extra.
partner? Let's do it. Like old times.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea what you just said.
What I just said?
Yeah.
Oh, I said like that type of move in like fights, like in any media, is just always so cool to me because it's so extra. Just like dragging someone against the wall.
Oh yeah. Same. I'm always a fan of those type of moves. A cooler from that one movie.
I was thinking of Broly from the Super Broly movie where he just fucking like grabs Goku and drags him across the fucking icy wall like an asshole.
I was actually going to say Broly, but I meant cooler. Anyway.
Yeah.
On! Kai! Tensa! Kongetsu! Is that the best you can do? I can go even faster if you'd like. Hell yeah! Bring it on, asshole! I'll kill you even if it kills me! I'm putting it all on the line! You better do the same!
Definition of a crash out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Did you see how casual he was with it?
no. What?
Did you see how casual he was with that swing?
Yeah.
Give me a freaking break. See you on the other side.
Nah,
Okay. You got me hyped.
a sick fight. Not surprised he lost, but still sick fight.